Hello friends, operator Starsky with the daily update from Kyiv, Ukraine. And not only. Today is day 486 of the terrorist Russian invasion in a democratic country. Tonight the Russian terrorists launched numerous missiles striking Kharkiv and Dnipro. Also in Kyiv, the remains of an intercepted missile hit a residential building in Solomensky district, killing 2 people. In total, it is reported that around 20 Russian missiles were intercepted, but the detailed report will be available later today. Meanwhile, in Russia, the situation looks highly promising as terrorist Prigozhin and his troops took control over the Russian major city of Rostov and continue moving towards Moscow. Just so you could understand the difference, in 486 days of fighting in Ukraine, the Russian troops couldn't take any of the 22 remaining major cities, except for Kherson that was liberated last year. Nonetheless, it took Wagnerites a single night to capture a major city in Russia. This is the Russia's attack helicopter that was shot down by the Wagner terrorists. Prigozhin reported that 3 of them were downed while attacking his convoy approaching Rostov. In Rostov, Prigozhin met the Russian generals, blaming them for all the fails of the Russian army, like sending untrained, unmotivated soldiers into a meat grinder without supplies. Also, terrorist Prigozhin made another video admitting that the Russian fascists are losing huge territories and thousands of men on a daily basis, using TV to bullshit their people that the losses are 10 times smaller than they actually are, which is exactly what the Ukrainian media were reporting all this time. And just to remind you, Prigozhin in his earlier interviews admitted that the Nazi regime in Ukraine was made up by the Russian media and propagandists. The Russian invasion was completely unprovoked and unjustified. The Ukrainian army is fighting successfully against the unmotivated invaders, and basically because Prigozhin is a mercenary, he has no need to lie like the Russian fascists and their puppets like Ritter, McGregor, Carlson, Lancaster and other cringy individuals. This morning, terrorist Girkin confirmed that the Wagner terrorists successfully reached their first military goals. Next stop is Moscow, where the Russians are already preparing to fight Prigozhin. At the same time, another video emerged showing the vehicles of the Russian guard that was supposed to block the road and stop Prigozhin, but instead allowed the Wagnerite troops move towards the Russian capital. Apparently, Russian police and several military units joined Prigozhin, and hopefully in just several hours we will see some action developing in Moscow. My personal prediction is your local popcorn retailers will have some really good profit really soon. My name is Operator Starsky. As always, be safe.
Москва! Вы даже себе не представляете, насколько мы близко к вам. Зря вы это затеяли. Всю эту чепуху. Просто зря. Мы уже совсем рядом. Из-за пацанов, которые вы похуярили, вы будете отвечать. Пацаны, мы готовы на Москву?
Нет! Сейчас вагнера подъедут! Работаем, брат!
Рублевка, жди нас!